Hey guys, West Q here, and I'm starting a new series. This is the first episode, and I'm going to be showing how to execute different OLL cases. In this episode, I'll be showing you all the dot cases, just basically cases that have no edges flipped correctly. This video will include cases 1 through 4, as well as cases 17 through 20. None of these cases have edges flipped. That's why they're called dot cases. This is the first case. Based off what we can see, we have a yellow bar here, a single dot there, another yellow bar, and another dot. What you're going to want to do is the bars are going to be on the left and right sides, and you're going to be doing this algorithm. R, U2, R2, F, R, F prime, U2, and then a sledgehammer, which is R prime, F, R, F prime. And that's your OLL. Case 2 looks similar to case 1 as we have this yellow bar, but we have two 2x1 bars as well as a dot. You're going to want to hold the dot on the right, the bars on the left. This algorithm is really easy to do, so it's F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, wide F, R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime. Pretty easy to do, and that gets your OLL. A shortcut you could do for this algorithm is once you do the first set, instead of doing an F like that with it down, you could just move this S layer in and then continue to do another section. Cases 3 and 4 are almost identical. They both have one single corner up in the oriented position. However, if we look to the same layer that it's on, one has a dot, which is case 3, the other has a bar, which is case 4. The algorithm is almost the same, but I'll go over both of them. For case 3, you're going to want to hold it with this corner right here. You're going to do a wide F, R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime, and now you get a T case, so you just orient the T, and then you do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, and that's your OLL. For case 4, the algorithm is almost identical. Instead of holding the corner here, like in case 3, you're going to hold it here. A way you can recognize is you'll have a block here instead of just a single piece. So same start move, so wide F, R, U, R prime, U prime, wide F prime, and then you just set up your T case. So U, and then F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, and there you go. Case 17, or the diagonal case, is very easy to execute. The way you're going to want to hold this is the diagonal will be going like this, and on your left you'll have this block. If you're holding it like this and the block is in front, you just need to do a Y2 to get it. Now the algorithm is a little bit difficult to get at first, but if we break it down into triggers, it's really easy to memorize. So we start off by doing R, U, R prime, U, which is very simple, and then we're going to have a sledgehammer, which is R prime, F, R, F prime, and then a U2, and then another sledgehammer, R prime, F, R, F prime. Bringing it down like that makes this one a whole lot easier to remember and how to execute it. Case 18 is a very similar algorithm to case 1, except for the last few moves, it's a bit different. So we're going to have the same setup move, R, U2, R2, F, R, F prime, U2, and then once we get to here, we're going to do an M prime, U, R, U prime, little r prime, or wide r prime. It's a tiny bit difficult to get it down, but I'll help explain. Alright, so to break down this algorithm, same start move, R, U2, and then we're going to do an R2 prime. So usually we'll grab up here and that, which brings us into a sledgehammer. And then we do a U2, bring up the M prime, and then I know from here we just do like a reverse sexy kind of move, and then we can bring it down with the wide R. Case 19 is very similar to the last case we did in just the way it looks, but instead of having a bar right here, it's just a dot, and we're going to have a 1x2 bar here and 1x2 bar here. You're going to want to hold it like here so it kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, I guess. Now the algorithm I use, it's a little weird to first get it down, but once you get it, it's very easy to remember. So we start off M, U, R U R prime U prime M prime R prime F R F prime. Alright, so case 20, called the X or the superflip OLL, looks like a superflip pattern, thus its name. Anyways, there's a few ways to do it. The way I do it, my friend showed me, and it's fairly speed efficient and move efficient. So you're going to start off by doing an MU RU R prime U prime M2 U R U prime little r prime. It's fairly easy to do, so let's. Thank you for watching the first episode in my OLL series. This was on the dot cases. If you liked it, like the video. If you want to subscribe, favorite, comment, ask questions, because I would like to answer them in future videos. Until next time, goodbye.